And today I'd like to recognize our unsung heroes, the sustainers enabling America's joint force to unleash this devastating firepower 24/7. To be clear, there's no other military on earth that does logistics like the U.S. military, and our team is at the top of their game today. They're managing distribution networks that span thousands of miles to ensure that munitions, fuel, and supplies reach warfighters on the front line on time, every time. To all our sustainers and logisticians, thank you and keep up the great work.
Well, you're welcome, and that starts with having a low supply kit right here at 100. That means I'd have to spawn 15 times to use up all that I would have made with this truck run. And the reason I'm making this truck run is to pay forward, to pay in advance what I intend to use by spawning for the next 15 lives. And not that I'm keeping track of that exactly, but the sentiment at least must be there. And because supply is so important, and good players on the Russian team understand this, Rinkman has already been here placing mines and guarding the depot. I'm pulling up in this truck as bait for him. And when I hear him in the bushes, I eliminate him immediately. Because I already know he's there, because I already know how important this depot is. More important than any blue or red point on the map are the green ones. And to show you how much thought goes into the anti-supply side of the game, check out his loadout here. He's got his RPGs, but look, a Soviet resupply pack, which he is using the supplies at this base to refill his rockets with. What they're using there. But he's here to play Farma Reforger, where he comes to blow up all these unguarded, unprotected, naive trucks and truck drivers with his RPG spam. But when someone actually knows he's there and bothers to fight back, he's just like any other player. And the majority of the disparity between wins and losses in the US versus Russia vanilla servers is this dynamic that the US side does not understand as a team the importance of these supply depots and protecting them from guys like Rinkman who do nothing but camp them. And the reason that they are so important is because they refill at a rate of a 100 per supply per cache, and there's multiple caches on each depot, every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, there is 5 respawns worth of supply. And that's why Rinkman is right back there before I can even leave. Now this next clip, without the speed up, takes about 2.5 minutes. And so when you divide how much supply is being generated by that cache by how much time it takes me to drive to the nearest base, which is MOB, 2.5 minutes for 1,500 supply, divided by 2.5 gives you 600 supply a minute, divided by 100 gives you 6 lives every minute that this route can support for people respawning at 100 supply. So remember, it is always your job to deliver your supply for your spawns, not ask for them when they run out.